Assalamu alaikum. This is your teacher Annie, and today we're going to talk about the different types of sentences. Now, before that, we have to understand what a sentence is. A sentence is a string of words or a group of words that gives you complete meaning. It begins with a capital letter and it ends with a punctuation mark like full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. Now, it is very, very important that the words in a sentence are arranged in a proper sequence. They follow all the grammatical rules and they convey a complete meaning. Now, a few of the examples are I wrote a letter. Now, if I say I wrote a letter, and it begins, I write it the way like it begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop. It is conveying a complete meaning. It is a sentence. But if I write wrote a letter, then wrote a letter would not convey any complete meaning, so that would be a phrase. Are you coming with us? It is a sentence. But if I write coming with us, that would not be a sentence because that would not give us a complete meaning. What a beautiful necklace. This is a sentence. But if we say a beautiful necklace, that is going to be a phrase only. Now, there are 4 different types of sentences. There's a statement, question, command, and exclamation. A statement is a sentence that presents an idea or a plan. It ends with a full stop, just like a simple sentence. It is a hot day. It just gives you, it's a positive sentence, or it gives you a plan, or it presents an idea. So the dog barked loudly, I will bake a cake, you can come with us. These are all statements or simple sentences. Command. A command is a sentence that expresses an order or an advice. It may be an order, or it can sometimes be a request as well. But a command has to be a sentence in which somebody is being told to either do something or not to do something, like turn off the light, don't smoke, make a sandwich for me, please complete your work. Now the tone may be different. It may be an order, it may be an advice, and sometimes can be a request as well, but you're being told to do something or not to do something. Exclamation. Now, a sentence in which some kind of feeling, a strong emotion is being expressed is called an exclamatory sentence or an exclamation. It ends with an exclamation mark. Like, it's the best book. Now, see, in the end, you have an exclamation mark. You dance like a pro. Hurrah, we won the match. Now, here, a sense or an emotion of utter joy is being conveyed. Alas, he could not make it to the victory stand. Now, here, grief is being expressed. A question is another kind of a sentence in which some kind of information is being asked for, or you're asking somebody about something, inquiring about something. It starts with a capital letter and ends with a question mark. For example, what is your name? Will you come to school today? Would you like a cup of tea? You can see that all these sentences end with a question mark. So writing a question involves a question mark necessarily. You cannot write a question without using a question mark. Now for your homework, you will be given the 4 different types of sentences: statement, question, command, exclamation, and then you'll be given a few sentences. They're not a few, I mean, there are many, but you'll have to identify, you'll have to see, you can say it out loud, you can think about it, and you'll have to write next to each sentence. You'll have to draw a line, a blank, and then you'll have to write what kind of a sentence it is. If it's whether it's a statement or a question or a command, you have to see what it is. Now, in the second worksheet, you have been given these statements and you have to change these statements into questions. Remember the key thing about making a question: it begins with the capital letter, and it ends with a very important thing which is called a question mark, which actually makes it a question. You cannot write a question without putting a question mark in the end. That's it for today. Thank you.